All right. Oh shit, the mic fall away. Hold up. All right. So, we had our time away. Excuse me, I think my tonsils was acting up. So
Mm.
my voice out, don't trip. But last night was a movie. King,
What up, though?
bruh, if you ever throw a party at Chuck E. Cheese, make sure you wear some shades.
I threw my baby party last year at Chuck E. Cheese.
Bruh. Chuck E. Cheese got some things we walking through there. Good Lord.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Good Lord.
Listen, them single mothers be in now.
Boy, I'm like, whoa. Go back to car brush my hair.
Oh, bro.
I'm like, it's like this every Saturday. Like,
Yeah, it
whoa.
is.
Like, whoa. Well, Chuck E. Cheese collecting that check. He probably looking. Man, look. That was crazy. I can't even lie.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They had one chicken there. My wife not listening, so fuck it. She was in there, bro, last year at my baby party. That thing was so fine. We was talking. I had to forgot. She was like, "But where's you like you here by yourself?" Like she was like, "Where's it?" Something about her mom came up, and I was like, "Oh, she's not with us." And when I said that, she might have took it as her saying she dead, but she wasn't with us at the moment. That's my that's that's that lawyer shit in me right there. A loophole. Technically, I wasn't lying, but
Man. Yo, you couldn't look. I couldn't look no direction. It was
oh, you can't look.
just trapped. Like, whoa.
Hey, the best thing to do is just go to the basketball goal. Go to the basketball game.
Man, boy.
You went to the one on Kenner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, look.
on Vets.
The basketball game broke, so them boys crawling all in that thing. It was number Steph Curry's and Chris Paul's at that damn game.
It probably broke because the last time I was there, I set the high school, but
Okay.
yeah.
You put up the 133?
God no, nigga said it. That shit, good lord. I had put up like 80. Shit, that was my thing. Yeah, I come with the humble brag, then I didn't really got humbled. Holy shit.
It was 133, my nigga. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how long y'all been here? Like, y'all know see what's going on over there?
Man, niggas out of pocket.
All right, welcome back. Had to start off with something, lighthearted. Championship Ringside is back. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody showing up. Shout out. Blizzard Blaze here alongside
King. We are back in the building.
Yes, sir. And I ain't gonna lie. Little light work today, but we gonna make sure we cover the good stuff. You ready?
Of course. I was born ready.
All right, let's talk about them. Let's start it up right now. One LeBron James.
Oh God. This nigga
Junior.
again? Oh, okay. All right.
So I need to make this clear. I want to talk to strictly LeBron. When I say LeBron, I'm talking about LeBron James Jr.
You gotta say Bronny.
We done with Bronny. That's a childish nickname. That's a family nickname.
That's how the man differentiated himself from his daddy.
Nah.
If you say LeBron, you gotta say which one. But if you say Bronny, you know who you're talking about.
The Junior. Just like Wayne, Rey Mysterio, we going with Junior. Like, nah, we ain't doing that no more. Like, I feel like you're your own man. You need to separate from LeBron. Like, separate from your pa, man. Like, you'll probably learn more playing against him than playing with him. Like, I'm done with him. I'm done calling him.
How you gonna do that?
Huh?
How you gonna learn more playing against him than with him?
So he already know what more LeBron could teach Bronny. He been teaching him since he was fucking 2.
Yeah, I thought that teeth and shit was out the door. I thought that was JJ Redick job. Now Brian
I'm
probably
just,
like, shit, you on your own now, rookie. I
man,
got you.
JJ ain't gonna train no Bronny. He gonna ask LeBron, is it cool if he do this? Nah, we got to send Bronny somewhere.
Man,
I don't know. Send him, put him with the Clippers or some shit like that. Let him learn from James Harden. Imagine Bronny learning from James Harden, you know, or just anything. And then when his daddy come to town, he doing shit against his partner. It's like, yeah, like I learned this from somebody else instead of learning from his daddy all the time. That dude gonna be in the shell behind his paw.
no,
Like
what he needs,
the
he
next
needs
4-5
somebody.
years.
He needs somebody that's gonna be a father to him. That's not his father. Go play with Steph.
Why Steph?
I mean, Steph seems like he'll be a good father to him. That's not his father.
Man, stop. This a grown fucking man we talking about, King. We don't need no fucking daddy.
I
Like,
mean, for your little baby to us, shit.
no, he ain't. Man, look.
What Bronny in 19?
I thought he was like 2021.
Oh shit, what that? Fuck, if you can buy your own liquor, nigga, you gotta get it how you live now.
I think he at least 20, huh?
LeBron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck that. You're a grown fucking man.
Bad enough we had already discovered how you spell your middle name. You and your
Like,
daddy.
what we doing here, man? Like Bronny. Like, he 20. He made 21 in October. You're a grown fucking man. Yeah, I'm calling it up now. He we need to stop this with this Bronny shit. Like, I feel like that's like I'm trying to say like it's not a mama nickname, but it probably is like his mama probably came with that fucking nickname, and now we call him Bronny. How about we just move on? Say LeBron James Jr. He dropping 17, and everybody going crazy about that, which is fucking crazy. That's stupid to me. But yeah, that's actually all I wanted to say. I'm officially not calling LeBron James Jr. Bronny no more. Need to move on.
He could go with LBJ.
Okay. But Bronny ain't it. That come on, man. Like come on, let's talk about it. Dude win a champion. Let's say he turned out to be like one of the greatest of all time. Y'all really gonna still call him Bronny? Like, who the greatest point guard of all time? You know, like Jason Kidd, Chris Paul. But don't forget Bronny. Bronny was not like, come on, man. That's
Hey, Isaiah Thomas went through his whole career being called Zeke. So, you know.
Ain't Zeke like a Greek name or some shit?
I thought it was a biblical name.
One of the two. Yeah. It's damn. What am I going to slap the shit out of me if I got that wrong? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, Grandma. Yeah, I'm we all mess up. But yeah, nah, Zeke's still better than fucking Bronny.
Then again, it's just Zeke. We don't know if it's Ezekiel. It's just Zeke. That could be it. That could mean a plethora of things.
That's true. I never got that connection either. Yeah. But I mean, what you cool? You cool? Like, so what you gonna wait till he's 21 to stop calling him Bronny?
I mean, that's his nickname, bro. Like, he gotta.
You like that nickname?
I mean,
I rather dominating than Bronny.
son, there's a lot of nicknames I don't fuck with, but you know, we just go with it because that's their name.
Man, Bronny is a little boy nickname, bro.
Like, I don't like calling Giannis the Greek Freak.
I don't call him that.
Yeah.
Look, Zion made me stop calling people freak. Like, you know, as I say, you know, I'm gonna leave that word alone because Zion gonna pop up out of nowhere and really show what freak means. So I'm good.
You know what? We need to We need to find a new nickname for him.
Who, Bronny? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my bad. LeBron?
LeBron Jr. Can't call him. I don't know, bro.
Man, call that boy. I don't know. Oh, you mean like an NBA nickname?
I guess. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie. His middle name Raymond is Ray. I call him El Ray. Sound like a
Man,
sound like a luchador.
do some shit like Swagger James. Like,
Nah, that's lame, man. That sounds like some 2012 shit. Man, wasn't even born then, probably.
what the fuck they say now? Riz? Like
Man.
Rizzle James?
I thought that was Riz, man. I was like, I got the Riz. I was saying sauce, juice.
What about Sauce? Has anybody had that name in NBA yet?
He could be Sauce James.
From
A
now
James
on.
Sauce.
From now on. Oh, nah. Whoa, nah. Whoa,
You be
whoa.
like, that's how I
No,
got here. I
no,
got
no,
I was
no.
made with some James Sauce,
I
baby.
never heard if you mix that is such a 360 of names. Like Sauce James sound like okay, yeah. You watching Sauce and them today? Okay, cool. James Sauce sound yeah. Look, we can't do that one. We can't do that one. I'm a cool Sauce James. So from now I know he probably not hearing it, but you need to hear this, LeBron. Like yeah,
Well, you know Brian listening.
they calling your daddy King James. Like, man, come on, you Sauce James. I mean, you can go by Prince, but you know that's
No,
still copying your part.
no.
You got to find your own
There's
path.
only there's only two princes. Whatever. The regular Prince and Prince Ayakir.
Who's Prince out here?
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't watch WCW. Prince Ayakir was the wrestler, and he got beat up by Jericho because he was for Dean. He was trying to defend Dean Malenko, and Jericho whooped his ass. And then he came out and he was dressed as Prince. That was his new gimmick.
You got me there, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean you can't go by Prince. That's
I know that's putting a lot of pressure on himself, but his part did
yeah.
it. But if you want to separate from your daddy, that Bronny nickname shit gotta go. I'm sorry. I can't look at you as a grown man, basketball player, NBA player, superstar with that nickname, Bronny. Let's start off with LeBron Jr., and then upgrade the Sauce James, nigga. Like shit. Like you already shook Giannis. You got the viral video. So look, next you know you start. Next you know you just get on the mic, start talking your shit. You know how you feel about it? Well, start talking in third person like The Rock and Deion Sanders. Well, when Sauce James get on the court, everybody start standing up. They knew they about to get a show. I was like, everybody club for Sauce James because I'm about to shake him like I did Giannis.
You think that's gonna stick though?
What?
Sauce.
You want? I'll be honest with you. The only nickname stick if you got like big playoff moments. Like when I think about like Paul Pierce, Dame. Well, I don't know how Giannis name stick. Maybe because he was just from Greek because he been had that name. But I mean, if he put on a great playoff performance and or just put on a big moment, maybe he could get his own nickname.
Maybe he should come up with something like the Decepticon or something. I don't know.
That's too much to say. But
Decepticon?
then again, never mind. Because I can imagine him in the clutch shot in who it is, Marv Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Decepticon. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm about to say either Decepticon or Mega Brown, but that's Mega Brown sound whack.
Decepticon. I ain't mad at that. But okay, yeah, we can move on. I just wanted to make sure I just don't let LeBron know, man. LeBron, chill out with that, man.
Have we really like I can't I think we did like an emergency pod talking about Skip and Stephen A reunited, which was kind of whack because they didn't really get into
They
like
recorded
everything.
right after the deal, so it wasn't after the LeBron incident.
Oh, so that wasn't even. I thought they linked up because of the LeBron thing.
Nah, they linked up right after Stephen A deal got announced, so they didn't get a chance to talk about.
Oh, so Skip went crawling to that nigga like, oh man, don't forget who helped you get that deal.
Hey, but that's real facts though. Like I know niggas don't fuck with Skip like that, but Skip is the head honcho of this shit. Like especially this hot take shit.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, at least TV
Skip
hot
put
take.
niggas on.
Skip the king of that shit.
Yeah, nigga got a he was like a founding father.
How you feel about Stephen A? I feel like he bitched up when it came to LeBron them, the whole LeBron situation. How you feel about it?
Now, I will say I did like his appearance on Gil's Arena because he wasn't as Hollywood as he could be. Seemed like he was on some real shit. And the LeBron shit, like, I felt like he should have stood on business because fuck that. You ain't coming here as no fucking daddy, nigga. Fuck that. That's your son and all, but nigga, he's in the NBA now. And I gotta do my fucking job and critique this motherfucker. And if you gonna get mad at anybody, you should be mad at yourself. You the one that put all that fucking pressure on him. Even LeVar Ball was like, shit, I would have said that about my son. But nigga, you was wilding. But you did all that to put him in that position to be where he at. And it's like, now he there. Nigga gotta critique him. You can't get mad because nigga critiquing your son. Just like can't get mad when nigga critique you. It's like that's what the nigga get paid for. Stephen A was like, I understood, he was coming as a fuck. Man, no, fuck that. Nah, this nigga grown. Like you said, nigga 21 now.
About to be
Yeah, you can't go around with a name like the Decepticon and getting defended by your daddy. The fuck? The fuck
yeah.
no.
So
You supposed to walk up there like, man, get your old ass out the way, man. I got this nigga myself. Watch this. Don't you like Giannis? About to shake this nigga out of his shoes, man. Stupid ass nigga.
speaking of that, how you felt about Stephen A talking about maybe he was wrong about Bronny?
It was one game.
Talk about
It was
it.
one game. Like I guess in the minority, I think he's a good player. Just gotta look past his name.
Oh, you gotta
Who his
look past
dad
shit,
is.
nah.
Huh?
He a good player. You gotta look past shit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fuck that. If we could give, well, I was about to say we could give Austin Reeves a good scrappy player, but that nigga cooking right now. But like Brian, but like the nigga good. Like I don't know what people expect. He's the 57th pick in the fucking draft. Like what are you expect? He wasn't meant to come in and be a fucking 12, 15 point scorer. He was a fucking project.
I think the guaranteed contract really fucked him up with that. Like,
Yeah, but
I think
other
people
other
probably,
niggas in that
people probably let
position,
him slide. They probably let him slide if he didn't get that guaranteed contract because guaranteed contracts to rookies is like, oh, he must be that nigga, but he wasn't that nigga. So it's like,
apparently other niggas that they got drafted in that position has gotten the same contract.
I don't know, but
It's just everything is under a microscope.
Go back to
Cause
Stephen A. How you felt about him flipping?
huh?
How you felt about him flipping the switch?
That's bullshit. Cause what if he come out the next game? They go 0 for 11. He be like, oh, see, this is what I said,
Pull a
LeBron
Clay
Jr.
Thompson on his ass, huh?
Yeah, like he can't fucking play. He's the guard equivalent of Kwame Brown or some shit like that flip flop. But niggas like that always flip flop. Like I be paying attention to shit, and they'll say something, and even if it be a year later, niggas be the flip flopped on some shit, and it's like that's not what you said, nigga.
I keep it 100. I think that was some whole shit to all of a sudden give him credit for a game that they got blown out, wasn't taken serious. And like you said, he have a garbage game. The next game, what you gonna do then? I thought he bitched up. I thought he trying to sign like trying to get on
Damage
LeBron's good
control.
side again on some shit. It's like, come on, son. Like
Uh,
he was even. I'm being honest. Like I don't think Bronny that crazy of a basketball player. Deserving to be in the NBA. He was born to be in the NBA. Let's keep that a being. But
right.
if on my end, he was bound to have a game like that at some point. Like there's no reason to glorify it. Like instead, especially with Steven, they'd all of a sudden say he was wrong. Like, dude didn't average that. He averaging 17 and oh shit. Like all the other teams fucked up. But yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the way Steven handled none of it. And then like on Disney at his on his podcast, he I mean, I don't know. He was all over the place. Like, oh, he approached me as a dad. I give a fuck. That's not your first dad that approached you about their fucking kid. Like, what you mean?
You literally went at it with LeVar Ball on TV.
And I'm about to say him and Kyrie dad was going at it at one point. Like, come on, son. And then all of a sudden, like after that whole incident, you glorify this one game, and then even on TV, you try to emphasize to LeBron. You hear what I'm saying right now? You hear what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, Stephen A. Hey, but that's what now he gonna have to stand on that shit. Now he gotta be a LeBron fan, and then it's gonna look like he got punked into saying that shit too. That's the
Yup.
other part about it. Like he could have kept it simple by saying that's a good start off. He need more, but now what? When it incident happened, like a week ago, a week
Shit,
later, you go
that was like 2 weeks ago.
or 2 weeks ago, and then you know, present day, you glorifying Sauce James or LeBron James Jr., whatever you want to call him. We ain't calling him that other word no more. They're a grown fucking man. But yeah, it looked crazy to me. And like, yeah, he already was losing respect on what he be saying. I think that's even worse. All right, we can move on from that. Uh, what's more impressive to you, DeMar DeRozan getting the 25K or Giannis already at 20K?
Uh, DeMar DeRozan at 25K.
Yeah, all right, talk about it.
I mean, it just shows the consistency. A dude like he started out, he wasn't his first couple of years in Toronto was kind of iffy, and he developed and turned into a consistent scorer. And it's like he one of them dudes like he gonna get that respect, but niggas ain't gonna really mention him when they come to you know all time great scores. And I mean 25,000, that's a lot of points. Like Giannis, I figured he was already there already. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was betting at 20,000 points. But
Damn, for real?
yeah, but
I don't know. Maybe I look at Giannis like he's still young.
Giannis like what, 28, 29?
I
Gotta be
probably
almost 30.
yeah, I'm about to say at the worst he 30, but
He got drafted in 2013.
let me see. Let me see.
He gotta be no older than 20, 29. He may be 30.
Nah, he 30.
You
He
know
made
what
31
I'm
in December.
saying? But
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie to you. I'm not surprised at DeRozan because like after he like showed out in Toronto, you gotta realize he was on some Bradley Beal shit. He was really the only scorer like that.
right.
Like I think that was after Chris Bosh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty much the only scorer in that team for that whole period. And then what really shocked me was when he went to the Spurs next, but then when he went to the Bulls, like he was like still balling, putting up these points. I'm like, oh shit. So I guess I'm not surprised at that. I'm more surprised at Giannis because I'm like, damn, like 20K, and he started off like I don't see started off trash, but he wasn't scoring like that in his first like 3-4 years, I think, or
Right.
maybe it's third or fourth year he took off. Maybe it's 4 year. I forgot. Y'all can do that research shit, but we know for a fact the first two, at least the first 2 years was questionable for Giannis. The skinny Giannis, like the one like looking like me on the court, yeah. To say he had 20 racks and to say he about to be 31, the way shit is these days, dog, Giannis probably could hit 40K. I mean, I'm probably stretching it because of course he gotta take care of himself like LeBron, but if he had 20K with a slow start, I mean, I'm looking at like who's to say he can't really like at least 30K. I know he gonna at least hit 30K, but I'm just curious how far the dude might get up on a scoring list.
Uh, I can see Giannis going for I can see. I don't think he's gonna hit 30K.
You don't think you hit 30? I thought 30 was a gimme. I thought
I
35
don't
probably be
think
like,
so
yeah.
because for Giannis, I mean, well, he take care of his body, but how much longer can he like once his athleticism and that speed go away, he ain't got much of a bag to he could develop an old man game. Ain't like he gonna be pulling up from three or middies or shit
So
like that.
what if he take like the Tim Duncan route once he get older? Bank
But
shots, shit like that.
possible, but even still, like he like the school 10,000. I mean, he just getting to 20,000 at 30. He got maybe 3 years, years left, maybe 2 prime years left.
You think so? See, I look at Giannis a little different. Like I don't look at him like Joker and Luca. Like I feel like Joker and Luca, they gonna wrap that shit up and be like we good to go. Giannis give me the vibe like he actually trying to be that guy, and he see what LeBron doing. So it's like, yeah, I could try to play time 40. I might be just over exaggerating. I'm just saying he just giving the vibe that he determined. Now, as far as getting a better bag, I don't know because I feel like he would have been trying to get there if he'd had it by now. But not the 3-point shot, but I would at least think he'd like get the bank shot down or some shit, or develop some post moves to
Yeah.
to I guess to make up for when he loses athleticism. If he ever loses, fuck, we can't. Did LeBron? How much athleticism did LeBron fucking lose?
Not much.
Yeah, he lost a little speed, but fuck. I mean,
Shit, the nigga still look fast.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to give Giannis the LeBron trajectory, but it's like when you shit, the way the nigga look, shit, he probably could. We play basketball, like okay.
Man, I can see him getting it, but I don't know. I just
So all right, so your debate is 30,000. You think he might not get that?
I don't think he's gonna get 30,000.
Damn, I actually think he gonna get that. 35 is why I'm like, he might not fuck with 35.
Yeah. I mean, I had to see he just hitting 20,000,
I mean, how many
and
more
I'm gonna
years?
say, I mean, huh?
How many more years you think he gonna average 30? He did it like 2-3 years in a row. Felt like
That's what I'm saying. He got maybe. You know what? Mm, he'll have to hit it by 35.
maybe. I mean, it had to be doing this run. He get a bulk of those. He get a bulk of those numbers.
Because even that, let me see. What Giannis played like on average like 70 games.
Probably in that area, yeah.
So even at averaging 30, that's 2,100 points. So you got to do that.
Matt Wiz, yeah.
You got to do that for at least 5 more years. He got 5 more 30-point seasons in him, and that's an average of 70 games. Who's to say he might not miss half a season 1 year? Injuries start piling up. Because I feel like, I'm like, man, I'm looking at KD and all that time he missed. KD should have been creeping up on Brian if he wouldn't have got hurt. So
Fair
it's like
point. Fair point.
Giannis
You're
have
right.
to play like 5 more MVP seasons. And it's like, do he got that in him?
Fair point. So, Giannis, what Keem's saying is you get you a 3-point shot. Because that's how Bron took the fuck off.
Yeah.
Bron got that 3-point shot down pack.
And
Them
just
start getting ran
clicking.
the fuck up.
I mean, my God, just start clicking.
Them numbers start running up like Future.
you never been known for your 3-point shot, but just start averaging 9 threes a game out of the fucking blue.
Mm-hmm. All right. This next one we don't got to spend too much time on. I had a realization, and he actually on TV right now. Ben Simmons.
Oh Lord,
you knew he played for the Clippers?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I lost track of him, man. Like what the fuck going on here? And it's like he never gonna be Ben Simmons again, huh, King? All right. So that's fine.
He's Ben Simmons, but he's never gonna be all-star Ben Simmons.
That's done.
And to be honest, he never got better any fucking way. Oh Lord, she drunk.
All right. What if I got the solution?
Oh Lord, she gonna fall over. Good God. I'm listening. I'm watching my neighbor. She like really drunk and she trying to carry this big old bag.
So what if Ben Simmons changed his whole game around to he pretty much could become a more respectable player?
All right, so
I
feel you on that. So in order for one Benjamin Simmons to do that, that's a lot of work to put in. You know how much of the game you gotta love. And Ben Simmons clearly don't love basketball.
That's true.
Why would you expect him to put that type of work in to where it's like the blueprint is there. Jason Kidd was a light-skinned nigga that couldn't fucking shoot, but he could play defense and pass.
You're aiming too high, You're aiming too high. Let's lower the bar.
But I'm just saying, like, this nigga name was Asen for the longest because he had no J. And like all of a sudden, out of the fucking blue, he was like third in 3-pointers before Curry and Harden and all these niggas came around. But it's like you gotta be able to develop something. Like something like a midi or something. But it's too late for him now.
Nah, man, look. I thought of a perfect superstar he could model his game after. And I think he could be a Hall of Famer still.
This nigga don't love the game.
I could argue the person I'm about to name didn't love the game either. Be a Hall of Famer.
Shit, I'm about to lose my money. Son of a bitch. What you about to say?
I say the person I named probably didn't love the game like that either.
Who?
Dennis Rodman. Ben Simmons come out there getting about 12 to 15 rebounds. He playing defense on the best player. Nobody gonna expect him to score. He can even dye his hair and play fruity games because we already expect that shit out of him. Like Can't tell me ain't the best route. Nobody expect him to shoot nothing. Nobody expect him to do layups either. He's just out there to grab rebounds, and I mean, let's just hope on to grab rebounds and play defense.
How about he could actually be Draymond Green? Like he could still
You said
facilitate. Like
you keep setting
he's
the bar
still
so high, King, bro.
no. Listen, like, he could be a poor man's light skinned Draymond Green because one, niggas don't look for Draymond to school. He gonna shoot that bitch if you want to, but Draymond can still, play a little point guard. Ben Simmons can still play point guard. He can still, facilitate. He can still play defense. He not. I don't think he's gonna come out and be him, but that you in spurts. Like he's. First of all, even in his so-called prime with Philly, he wasn't getting better. He was putting up the same numbers, if not his numbers was dropping every year. Like his career high is 17 points a game. So I mean that he's
I,
got no shot at
I
changing his
don't think he
game.
have no shot at being Draymond Green because part of Draymond Green game is a lot of it's facilitating outside of defense, facilitating, and he's actually like a leader in the squad. And I don't see none of that out of Ben Simmons. So I'm saying we got to lower the ball, man. Just just grab rebounds and get the fuck, man. We don't care what you do, Ben. Like we don't care about your outfits. Just grab some rebounds. You're on a team with Harden. There's nothing but fucking rebounds to do. Like
Yeah.
and one thing Harden gonna make sure you do is get some rebounds. So yeah, that's actually what I would think that'd be a good little thing for him to mimic. Like nobody care. I don't care about him shooting threes no more. Ain't he on the contract yet?
Uh, no, he was I think he was bought out.
Oh, okay. Because I'm about to say, shit. This the time to show people you can grab all those
Well,
rebounds.
technically he is on a contract year because he's gonna be a free agent after this year, but like he doesn't have any. I don't think he has a long term contract. I think he got bought out, and
Motherfuckers hit a floater while I'm while the game on.
who?
Ben Simmons.
Oh, he probably was like, these niggas out there talking about me, man.
Niggas trying to say I'm Dennis Rodman. Man, fuck that. Oh man.
God
Nah.
damn, I know I should have took the fucking under, man. Shit.
Shout out to Ben Simmons, man. I'm just trying to get your reputation back, bro. You become an elite rebounder. I think people respect you more. All right. Let's see. Who we blaming for the Suns? The Suns fall off.
Uh, First
You
of
already know where
all,
I'm going with it, so I'll let you go first.
you blame the owner for
Okay.
fucking putting this team together. Like when he first got the traded KD, I was cool with the KD trade, and like once they try to trade Bradley Beal, it's like, what the fuck you traded Bradley Beal? What you traded for Bradley Beal for? You already got a wing that can handle a rock and shoot. On top of you got Kevin Durant, the ultimate wing that can handle the rock and shoot. Like if you gonna give up Chris Paul, which is your point guard, you try to get another point guard in there. Fuck, I should have tried to get Russ in that bitch. But like I blame the owner. I as far as the coach, like I don't really blame the coach, but I know you probably gonna put it on Booker.
Ain't my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, but I like I don't know. I blame the owner. putting that team together.
All right. You good? You done?
Yeah,
You fucking right. I blame Booker. Yeah,
I
yeah,
already know.
yeah. Look. This is your team. You the nigga who brought them to the finals. Come on, son. You got all fucking starstruck when KD brought his link ass in town. Nah, you should have told KD, hey, look, I got this. You know, find your place in my offense. You know, I got this. I'm about to average 30 this year. Nah, you know what this motherfucker do? Work on his facilitating skills. You wasn't known for that shit. Like, come on, man. Like, you was known to be an elite scorer. You was known to you ain't that's a nigga who dropped 70? Want he to drop 70?
Drop 70.
Yeah, you was known as an elite scorer. KD come to town, you become a facilitator. Like, look, what James Harden did was incredible. But trust me, James Harden always tweaked the turn back into that to the Houston James Harden. Don't get it twisted. Like that's still in his blood. And yeah, you let KD come about and kind of stunt your growth, which stunt Phoenix growth. Because KD wasn't leading nobody nowhere, like at all.
Nope.
He came
Nope.
there to chill, shoot some hoops, see what your city got. That's it. Yeah, I blame all that on Booker. Yeah, the Bill trade was bad too, which really made Devin Booker fall back on being the Devin Booker we thought was about to be like not one of the greatest scorers. That's probably a stretch, but you know, at least one of the best scorers in the league. All that shit gone. You could blame the owner, but if Devin Booker was handling business, I think we definitely been in a better. Phoenix definitely would have been in a better situation. But that's the problem with the whole NBA. We stuck on the old dudes. Like young dudes need to step up and say, "Hey, y'all need to sit down. We got this." Like I don't hate to bring him up because that's my dog. But you see how Kobe was treating Jordan? Like your time old, big old man. Sit down somewhere. We got you. We got you, big dog. Y'all seen what Steph was? You seen what Steph was doing? Kobe, Steph and James Harden both was talking shit to Kobe. Like we got this. You good? Chill out. You sit down. Like we need somebody to do that to KD, LeBron, and Steph now. But yeah, that's all. That's kind of all I really had when it comes to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a bad team. Bad. That whole team
And
was a bad
they
fit.
ass.
That and like if you're gonna do a super team, don't do a super team of all niggas that do the same fucking thing. Like, as much as I hate them, that Boston Big Three was probably just like the most well put Big Three, just cause the interchangeable parts, like they had fucking Ray Allen who was the shooter, Paul Pierce was the primary scorer, and KG basically was like
Anchor.
everything. He was the defensive anchor, but he could score. He could do it all, and it's like you can't get three of the same niggas that do the same exact thing and be like, yeah, let me put shooters around y'all. Who the fuck gonna pass the ball? It's like, nah.
Nah, I
And,
agree.
and they thought Tyus Jones was gonna get that. I thought so too.
I'm about to say you did.
I was like, yeah, it's gonna work, but like, and it was working for like the first month or so. But like, some niggas, I don't know, son. I don't know. KD ain't been able to recover since leaving Golden State. Booker, I don't think Booker ever been that nigga. And it's like,
I thought he was working his way up to be that.
everybody, everybody could be that nigga, bro. You could sit there and wear Kobe shoes and write whatever message you want on your shoes. But
But the thing is, it's not like the me with Jalen Green thing, assuming like, oh, okay, like I think Jalen Green gonna be like rival Ant and Ja. Devin Booker actually showed the fact that he becoming one of the biggest score threats in the league.
Right.
And when Kevin Durant got there, he immediately become a facilitator, but he like I don't know. Don't let nobody fuck up what you got going on, especially an old nigga who trying to prove a point still. Kevin Durant trying to prove that he still got it. Like, I can win the championship. Watch me. No, like Booker. But it's probably too. You know what? It's probably too late, and that's the sad part about him. Like, I don't even know what, like, can he go to another team and become that guy again?
Who, Booker?
Yeah, send him to Detroit.
Now,
Him and Kate.
I do feel like if Booker go to the Spurs, or if he go to the fucking
He ain't getting no love on the Spurs. That's why I said send him to Detroit.
he don't get no love in Detroit.
Kate a facilitator.
Kid is also a scoring nigga too.
Okay. Sorry about that. I guess technical difficulties, Shit happens like that. I just told Keem jump back in. Where we left off at? What it was? Who we blaming for the Suns debacle? And Blizzard Blades blame Booker. Like I said, Booker had the trajectory of being this great scorer, and then it just stopped. Now he's this facilitating guard who could do multiple things. My bad,
Yeah.
man. I'll tell you what, we can move on to the next topic.
Huh?
We can move on to the next topic. That's enough talking about the Suns anyway.
Oh yeah.
Because this next one, I got to talk about Kevin Durant again.
Now, is it where he go? Where could he go?
Nah, we'll talk about that when it comes up. But it's something like that though. So Kevin Durant, I guess, gonna be on the move again in the summer.
Of course, that's kind of his
Russ,
thing.
Russ out here ring chasing, trying to see if he can help a team finally get a chip. And Harden spending all that LA money with the Clippers, but he low key still ring chasing too.
Of course.
The Thunder Buddies. Should these niggas just stuck together?
No. No.
You don't think they could have turned with their head into something?
No. We wouldn't have never got James Harden.
How you know
Harden.
that?
We wouldn't have got that James Harden in Houston, nigga. With me in Oklahoma. We wouldn't have got that fucking. Like, first of all, as much as Harden had the ball, he wouldn't have had time for Kevin Durant and Russ. As much as Harden had the ball. And then Russ didn't get on his triple-double shit until KD got hurt. And then he spent like half the season getting triple-doubles. And niggas was like, whoa, could he sustain that for a whole season? Probably not. And then KD leave, and this nigga go on damn near 4 out of 5 years with a triple-double.
Yeah.
And KD was KD. He just was on a winning team. But I think we would have got KD regardless, but we wouldn't have got that fucking triple-double Russ, or we wouldn't have got fucking the scoring machine that was James Harden. Like, they would have all been 20-point scores, but it wouldn't have been that.
I don't know, man. Like, so I thought about this, man. So like you said, KD. But what if we got a standard shooting guard, James Harden? I feel like that was still in a mix. And we got a triple-double Russ. We talking like a 15-point triple-double Russ. Now, don't get it twisted. None of them gonna win MVPs unless, like, they winning crazy amount of games. But I think if they could have, if we took the just the strict scoring element of James Harden. Like he actually sticking to being a shooting guard. Like he ain't facilitating all that. He just strictly like have the ball in his hand when it's time, like Kobe. Like
Right.
And KD, like you said, KD being KD, which I guess that will be tough with him and James Harden, especially to pay him. But this is a fantasy world anyway. Yeah. So and KD still being KD, with Russ just being a facilitator, he getting like 10 to 15 points with the triple double because he doing mostly passing. I think that could have at least got like 2-3 championships.
I don't know, bro. I mean, they'd have won. Don't get me wrong, they would have won. But
But you like the scenario they got now? They got their own legacy.
nah, I mean, don't get it. Like, I would have loved to see them stay and win them a championship. But I mean, knowing what I know now, it's like it sucked that they didn't win the championship. But we wouldn't have got that Russ, that version of Russ, and that version of Harden, and them niggas going down in history as one of the most, unique careers. Like, I mean, Russ. If Russ would have fucking stayed with KD and them, he just would have been another athletic point guard, probably 20 and 10, and it just would have been like, yeah.
You're right. They wouldn't be icons if they didn't get their own team pretty much. But
And
I guess I'm watching these niggas ring chases. Like, man, maybe they should have stuck together for like at least 1 or 2 championships. Didn't do that shit.
and they should have. Oklahoma should have fucking paid that money.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
why they did it though, but it's like, they looked at Harden as he's just a 6 man, which I felt like he should have been the starting point guard. But
Little did we know though.
oh, look at that, a woman some money.
All right. Last topic of the episode. Got a blind ranking.
Oh shit.
So this is playoff duos. That's all I'm gonna tell you. However you want to rank them is how you want to
What's
rank
going
'em.
on, Dave? What section you in?
14. Oh, look, my brother just tried to offer me some shoes today. Some Nike Flights.
Yeah.
I couldn't even put
What
my
size
feet.
it was?
13.
Damn.
Okay. Came getting working some deals.
Hey man, that was a little girl that was drunk.
Okay.
Trying to offer me some shoes.
All right. Well, blind ranking time.
Blind ranking time.
So playoff duos. Pretty much this is we're gonna do East and West. So we're going two separate blind rankings. And is these duels are the ones that's in the playoffs, probably guaranteed to make the playoffs. As far as how you want to rank them, is like if you want to say the best ones going to the playoffs or the best ones, period, the most legendary one. That's on you. You name that after you finish ranking them, all right? You there? Oh, okay. All right. All
I
right.
was nodding my head and I forgot I'm in the fucking
Yeah,
darkness.
you in the dark, my nigga. Dark Vader or whatever.
Man.
All right. So which one start with, East or West?
East.
Giannis and Dame.
Hold on. What I'm ranking again? My bad. I got
Playoff duels.
Playoff duels. All right.
So, like I said, I didn't put no specific behind it. So you going to put that part behind. Like, are you ranking them like who you rather have, or they the best ones, or they the most legendary? That's on you how you want to rank them.
All right. So, all right. Shit. Where would I want Giannis and Dame at? I'm gonna put them at 2.
2. Okay.
In the East, right?
Yeah, just the East, just the East.
All right.
Jalen Brunson and Karl Towns.
5.
Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
I gotta go with them at number 1.
Okay, okay. Spider and Evan Mobley. Well, Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. Wait, it'll be Evan Mobley, huh? Or you'll say Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland.
Shit, that's actually it's tough. That's
Oh
3
shit,
all stars.
would you go with Mobley and Garland?
I'll go with Mobley and Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. All right then. Where you rank them?
3.
3. Dang. Oh, okay, okay. So you got number 4 left?
Yeah.
Tyler Halliburton and Pascal Siakam.
I'll put him at 4.
Yeah, no other choice.
Yeah. I mean, I would have put him at 4 anyway, because I don't believe in the Knicks.
Me neither. People be saying the Knicks better than Milwaukee right now. Like, nah, I don't see that.
They're not.
I don't see that. I don't, man. Before we get to the West, man, I need to make a quick. I was watching the game. Jalen Brunson got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who was against. I think it was the Lakers. Was it Lakers? I forgot who was against. But when I say Jalen Brunson was doing everything for the Knicks, it was against the Lakers because LeBron was sticking Karl Towns, and Karl Towns wasn't doing nothing, just standing there looking like a bitch. Boy, I was so mad at that dude. Like, post LeBron up, do something, bark at him. Like, Jalen Brunson was doing all the work. Karl Towns wasn't even trying to get open no more. It's like, damn, you looking crazy out here. So I ain't gonna lie, you justify that putting them at 5 because it's pretty much Jalen Brunson. I don't know. I hate to see Karl Towns like that. It's like, man, I don't even like you like that, but you got to do better than this. Like, LeBron punk you. That's what I keep saying. Y'all can't let these old dudes keep running the fucking show. Like, stop. Like, what a young arrogant motherfucker that. Well, and they got Andy Edwards, but you know he's still a little starstruck too. Y'all seen him in the Olympics? Look like he was fucking 14 out there with them dudes, man. Nah, man. Adam Silver, you
Man.
part of this too. You need to start telling. You need to start giving these type speeches. All right, moving on.
Oh yeah.
Western Conference blind ranking. Let's start off with LeBron and Luka.
That's number 1.
Get it out the way, huh?
Number 1, baby.
Murray and Jokic.
I'm gonna go with number. I'm gonna have to go with number 3. I mean number 2.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Before we even continue, my bad. What you based your Eastern off of?
Who I trust?
Oh, you trust more. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Are you doing the Western Conference the same way?
Yeah.
All right, all right. So LeBron and Luka, you said 1. Jokic and Murray, you said 2, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Jimmy and Steph.
3.
Dang. we going we going in order. All right. Shea and Chet.
I'm gonna go 4 because I don't know who's the next tandem, but whoever it is, I'm pretty sure I don't trust them as much as Shea and Chet, and I barely trust them.
Jalen Green and Shangoon.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just made sense. That one. I honestly wait. You trust Brian? Like you? So not now that you hear it, now that you heard everything, you trust Brian and Luka over Murray and Joker?
Yeah.
Damn. Is the Lakers fan in you? Or you really believe that?
It's the Lakers fan in me. But then, Luka just brought his team to the finals, and LeBron still LeBron.
So you saying that's why I probably had the Lakers 3 if you're going by who you trust.
Huh?
I said with you saying that, I would probably put the Lakers 3 if you go by who you trust, because I would trust Joker and Murray first, and then I trust Jimmy and Steph
Yeah,
before
but
LeBron and Luka. Like, I know LeBron could do it, but we still dealing with all the time. We don't know when that's gonna hit him. And then Luka, he brought his team to the finals, but to me, it wasn't proven that he was bona fide to do that. Because nobody picked Dallas when the season was over with. They didn't say, "Oh,
right.
Dallas going back to the finals." So yeah, I mean, Luka got to prove it, which he probably would have proved it this year in Dallas, but that shit happened. But put the alcohol down.
Right.
Outside of that, yeah, Jimmy brought Miami to the finals twice. Both times, I'm like, what the fuck, for real? Like, playoff Jimmy a thing. And then Steph, Steph, he a legend. He top 12 all time. But that's it, man.
Yeah, I think it's, like you said, we still putting our faith in them old niggas. It's like, I know Steph in the playoffs, contrary to what people believe, he's a good playoff performer. And playoff Jimmy is a thing, like you said. Like, I don't know, I just don't believe in Chet now. I believe more in, yeah, I was about to say Harden and Kawhi, but then I don't. I don't believe in Harden, nor do I believe in Kawhi knees.
I was gonna put them in there, but they in the play-in. I picked everybody who guaranteed in the playoffs. So,
Yeah,
but that's it.
yeah, that's all I got.
All right. For y'all who made it to the end of the episode, appreciate y'all. For y'all who made it through that internet pause, appreciate y'all. To LeBron James Jr., be a man, nigga. Stand up on your shit, dog. Like, go learn from other people. Like, all the legends learn from other people. Like, you don't gotta learn the LeBron no more. And matter of fact, even if you go for another team, your mama gonna make it. Your daddy teach you stuff.
Uh huh.
Let LeBron pull out a new move. She gonna call Bron, hey, you better teach my baby that move. What's wrong with you? Hey, what you think LeBron gonna do? Be on the court an hour later, helping out. Cause that's what you gotta do. But anyway, uh hit us up. Facebook Championship Ringside.
Instagram championship _ ringside.
Twitter at Champ Ringside.
Email championship ringside at gmail.com.
Of course, we got the YouTube channel, we got the TikTok, Championship Ringside Basketball, Championship Ringside Hoops. Of course, like, share, subscribe, do all that, support everything. Appreciate all the excuse me, all the love.
So you
And
get
then,
choked up, y'all.
we got the video gaming channel.
Championship ringside on Twitch. Championship ringside Nerd Station on YouTube. Been on that 2K. Slowly gathering a squad to find a hot back in the wreck. Maybe Blizzard Blaze and stop hiding. He'll come out. He's shaking his head no. But
He trying LA Russ me. Trying to find a scapegoat. Nobody.
I mean, yeah, I need one since James ain't that no more.
Like, we had it. Blaze that badass turnover. Like, oh, okay. That's what we doing.
But yeah, man. Still on that 2K. About to get WWE soon, so I'm gonna be on that. And come out at me, Keeman86. I'm streaming every day, if not on YouTube, on Twitch. So yeah, holla at me.
Shout out to y'all listeners. Shout out to y'all showing love. Shout out to people who made it to the end of the episode. I fucks with you. God bless. Be smart. Stop hating. Stop bitching. Be smart. I don't know if I missed something, but if so, the outro always the same. Keem, send them home.
Hug your wife and kids. And Bronny, just
Who?
embrace it, bro. Just just embrace it. Just throw Brian in everything. The Decepticon, Brian. You could be like, that's not how it goes up in America, or should I say America Bronner, some shit like that, you know? It'd be like, like,
You was good Decepticon, bro.
you know, but I'm just saying he gotta fully embrace it and just throw Brian in everything, just so niggas would be like, he's serious about this Brian shit. He just,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, just
His dad,
show up on Raw,
his dad don't do that. Yeah.
show up on Raw and beat up Brian Breaker. Just be like, I'm the real Brian. Hey, if you got to, knock out Braun Strowman too, even though his name is Braun. But fuck it, it sound like, niggas gonna say this. Niggas ain't gonna say it correctly. They gonna say Brian.
Let's chill out, cause now that I think about it, the Braun are two of the toughest dudes in wrestling. You got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Look at it. Oh yeah.
He gonna get speared and splashed on. Nah. Keep it basketball. Keep it basketball.
He could call himself Bronson James.
Action Bronson.
Action Bronson.
Swanton Braun.
Swanton Brian Corleone.
Exactly. I hope you writing this shit down.
Hey, oh man.
Happy basketball.